So yeah, we've just come out of Villa Park, and it's just me and Chris, the gaffer today. Paul is Professor
Jamaica.
Paul. Dr. Paul is over in sunny Jamaica. Mate, you know, how do you assess that?
I thought for half an hour it was brilliant to watch. I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, I thought we were great. They didn't know what to do with this, did we? If we'd have had some strikers on the pitch, I think we'd have been a couple of goals up. And then we missed a City, didn't we? But I've come out of that match today not despondent whatsoever. I thought we did ourselves justice, and without any strikers, I just thought, you know, we did play really well. And, you know, they're probably 2-0, probably was about right for them, wasn't it, really, in the end?
It was actually, and you know, I mean, I think it was a 4-3-2-1. I think it was like a diamond formation because no, sorry, 3. It was 3 at the back, not 4 at the back. It was like a 3-4-2-1. Is that right? 3-4.
Well, I mean, Semedo first off was getting down that right. Some of the balls he was receiving from the back, some of the passing, and Tommy Doyle and Kilman's passing. It's brilliant to watch, wasn't it? You know, and if we just needed somebody in the middle to put him in.
Interestingly, Kilman started in the middle, not Santiago Bueno today. Did you notice?
Yeah, that's good. Well, he's a footballer, isn't he? So he reads the game better, I think, and Santiago's probably better marking somebody.
Yeah. I mean, that's how they started. I mean, I've got to say, we're going in, we got, what's the guy's name? Chiwome up front, number 84. Young lad, he came on and started in place of Fraser. You got Lamina and Sarabia starting just behind them. You got your middle with Gomez and Doyle. And I thought for the first 30 minutes, you know, we were the. I mean, I'd come on here if you're a Villa fan, but I thought we were the better side for 30 minutes.
I agree. Yeah, they were. And Joe Gomez, how many balls did he nick?
That's what he does.
He tackles fairly. He's got to be the best tackler in the Premier League, isn't he?
That's why his value is going up, and he was great for Brazil in the week. You know, at 30 minutes, I thought we were really good, in control. I think at one point we had something like 68% possession, 6 shots. They'd not even had a shot, and then I think it's 35 minutes.
It wasn't even a foul
for the free kick.
Yeah, wasn't a foul. I thought Paul Tierney was absolutely useless again. I mean, that guy, he's just come back from a suspension, hasn't he? And he kept giving so many decisions the wrong way. And some of the bookings he didn't give, honestly, I can't believe he gets away with it.
Frustrating. But to be fair, when the free kick was given, I thought we switched off. There was a player free on the left-hand side. We didn't track the runner. Yeah. He crosses the ball. Okay, Tommy Doyle gets a foot on it to try and stop the cross, and it falls into plenty of space. And it's a good finish. Saar nearly managed to get his hand on it, but it's a really good finish from distance and from 1-0. And then from there on, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, and then we come out the second half. First 10 minutes, great. Really pressing them high, making mistakes. Villa were, you know, they didn't know what to do with this, did they? If we had just got a goal in, even Doherty, you know, in the 85th minute, he had a free header, 2-1 with 15 minutes to go, because they give us 9 minutes injury time, didn't they? 2-1, they'd have been rocking here, wouldn't they? They'd have been biting their fingernails.
We've seen it happen before, haven't we?
We have. Yeah, 80 minutes, 2-0 and 1-3-2, but we haven't got the strikers on the pitch today, and I'm not surprised. I've come here with a bit of trepidation, I think, and 2-0 I'm pretty happy with, really.
Well, to be honest, I mean, I don't think any Wolves fan comes with much expectation today. Villa, let's face it, they're having a fantastic season. They've been brilliant at home. Okay, they've had a little bit of a wobble. You know, I know they've got a couple of injuries out themselves, but not to the depth that we've got. And they've got a bigger squad. You know, they're pushing for Champions League. They're not pushing for Champions League because they're a bad side. They're a really, really good side. And we were really, really depleted, and to you know, first 30 minutes to dominate them like what we did away from home here, I thought was really impressive. And you know, we have to give. There's a lot of character in this side. We've got like a bench full of academy kids. You know, you've got an academy kid starting up front, an academy kid coming on to replace him. We've got nothing up front really, and you know, the producer was saying, you know, I just can't see us scoring. We had that real golden opportunity from Aït-Nouri where the ball slopped to him. They've got a very, very good keeper, Martinez. He comes out, but really, if that goes in, it changes the complexion.
It's just reaction, wasn't it? And, you know, as you say, he made a great save, but that goes in. It's a different game, isn't it?
What did you think of the Villa crowd today?
Very quiet. I mean, the whole team, was there anybody there? I don't think I heard him once.
I thought I was, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Villa fans here, but maybe it's because Wolves, do tend to have a bit of a bogey team for Villa. I think we'd not lost in 6 games. They haven't beaten us in the Premier League since 2003, 20 years. Can you believe it? Yeah, no. 7 games. Right. Maybe there's a little bit of nervous because of what's happened in the past. I thought they were very loud when the goals went in and just after the goals and when they were just nearly home. But I was a bit disappointed overall with the. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Villa fans in this. Maybe you come on and say, but maybe it was a bit of nerves.
I think if we'd have had our 3 boys on, Kuna, Neto and Wang, we get something here today. Because the rest of the pitch we did okay, didn't we?
Absolutely, and if Doc puts that header in, it does make it a nervy finish. But what did you make of the second goal? Because
was it?
I don't think it was a deflection because he just changed it. Ryan Norrie brought him off down the left-hand side, and then obviously Hugo Bueno comes down. It was just after he come on. He floats the ball over. I think it's hit the inside of the post. It's a cross to the back post. It's hit the inside of the post and gone in and then bungled over into the back of the net.
I couldn't work out what happened at the time, actually.
Bit of a strange goal.
Yeah, I mean, Conster's got the goal for that. I mean, he didn't mean it, did he?
And at 2-0, it's always going to be tough. I mean, we have seen us come back before, but our team forward play was a lot stronger. If we'd have got the second goal back, it would have made it really interesting. I think there would have been a bit of panic as what happens, but we didn't. Fair play to Villa. You've had a fantastic season. Yeah. You've finally beat us. I know you're happy. And you haven't beaten a team for so long. You've got to be happy about that, and they're milking it 2-0 up on our big day out. We've had a lot of big day outs here over the last 20 years in the Premier League, and we ain't lost, so you due a win eventually, the law of averages. But I do want to say fantastic congratulations on a great season. I've not got any problem with Villa or Villa fans or something like that. It's good to have Midland teams in the Premier League. Mate, your Fox at Shipley performance rating today?
I think I'll give them 7.5 out of 10. I thought everybody did their part. We just weren't good enough up front today, but everybody played well. And
you're LEAMORE Windows man of the match, and why?
I think it's a toss-up between Tommy Doyle and Joe Gomez again, but probably give it Tommy Doyle for his first half an hour. I thought he was excellent.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to give my Fox at Shipley performance rating a 7. A lot of that is for the first 30 minutes, and you can't say they didn't put the effort in or didn't try or anything like that. They did. We just didn't have the depth that Villa's got. Their changes made a difference. We've got kids coming off the bench as well. Yeah. And they saw the game out. My LEAMORE Windows man of the match, I'm just going to go with you with this one. I think Tommy Doyle had a good game. Again, I do like Tommy Doyle. He always looks for a forward pass. He's always very, very positive.
Fast thinking. He gets the ball and he's got it straight away, hasn't he? He made his mind up straight away.
Thought Semedo had another good game.
Yeah, he had a great game, especially first half. And it's just a shame we ain't got anybody across the ball to.
I know. Ryan Norrie as well was trying. He's got so much skill, the young man. He's sometimes trying to do too much.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen him a bit higher up the pitch today, and I think he probably would have been. But I think he must have gone off with a strain or something. Because why would he have gone off otherwise? He wasn't playing badly.
Unless they're basically making sure that he's got energy for, because we have got a game. We've got three claret shirted teams in a row. Yeah. Because we've got Burnley on Tuesday, and then we've got West Ham. I mean, looking ahead to Burnley, how are you feeling about that? I mean, it's a tough ask, isn't it?
We don't seem to go there and do very well very often, do we? Burnley away.
Well, I'm just wondering.
Actually, draw today at Chelsea in the end.
I think they drew 2-2, and they won before that.
With 10 men.
Is that right? I mean, they're fighting.
2 minutes, they had a guy sent off.
That's a fantastic result. They're fighting Burnley. They're going to be up for it. They're starting to have a little bit of form. It's going to be difficult for Wolves going there on Tuesday night. I know it's Burnley. They're involved 3, but
I definitely owe West Ham one, don't we?
We do, and
we've been shocking away against them for the last 2 years, but we do always seem to do well at home. So
let's hope we do, because they gave up a 3-1 lead to Newcastle. Yeah. The Premier League is what it is. Do you still think that Europe's on, or do you think it's just going to be a little bit too much for us this year?
I think it's going to be too much now. We've lost the strikers' capacity.
And we're not expecting Wang back for 3 weeks. Kuna didn't even get the squad again.
No, well, he's only just started running on the grass, hasn't he? So.
Well, he's been doing a bit more than that. Wang's on the grass 3 weeks, but Kuna's been taking part in training.
Perhaps he'll be on the bench later this week. I don't know.
They don't want to risk him, do they?
He might want to get 20 minutes or something, but.
Will we see Neto again?
Neto's gone for the season, I think, hasn't he?
Well, he might be back for the end of the season. He wants to get back for the Euros. Anyway, we've got a lot of injuries. I mean, Dawson again didn't make it. It's finished here 2-0 to Aston Villa. Fair play to the Villains.
Yeah, congratulations to them.
Yeah, seriously, you've got to say congratulations. Absolutely fantastic job Unai Emery's done. You're having a fantastic season. And if there are going to be 3 contenders for manager of the season, forget Pep Guardiola, forget blooming Jurgen Klopp, Rob Edwards at Luton, Gary O'Neill at Wolves, and Unai Emery at Villa.
Yeah, I'll go with that as well.
You know, you've got to say, great job, and all the best for the rest of the season. And we're safe anyway. We're going to still have a crack at maybe making Europe. If it doesn't quite happen, we've still done a lot better than most. A big summer ahead, though, for Gary O'Neill.
Yeah, he's done really well. I've enjoyed today, I really have. Don't like losing, but I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely, and it just goes to show in the summer they've got to make the most of it. They've got to give Gary O'Neill a new contract and a lot more money, and they've also got to make sure that they invest a little bit more into this squad and give him a pre-season and see how we can go again next season. We've still got 9 games to go. Until the next one, from myself and Chris,
always Wolves.
Always Wolves.